Hi everyone. So I thought before I go to bed that I would do a Music Monday. So I'm going to be talking about heartbreak songs. There's quite a few of them, and here are some of my favorite ones. My friend Sam came up with this idea. So here are my. I'm not even doing like a top list or whatever. These are just like 6 random heartbreak songs that I really, really love. So, starting, I guess, with number one or whatever is The Blackest Day by Lana Del Rey. And this is basically her talking about how, since this person has left her, it's sad. She's heartbroken. Um, it is for her the blackest day. It basically is your typical breakup song. I just love her tone of voice, how she starts out, in this basic, slow tone and everything, and she gets into that higher pitch as the chorus picks up and the emotion picks up and everything. And I, it's one of the best songs she has. I feel it's very underrated. It is one of the best songs on Honeymoon, which is my favorite album by her. So the next one is Writer in the Dark by Lorde, one of my absolute favorite Lorde songs ever. Even though I prefer Pure Heroine, comparing her two CDs, Writer in the Dark is on my top list of songs out of Melodrama. This song is just different. It's just much more raw, much more emotional, much more personal. You can tell it's a very personal song, because it is talking about accommodating for a person. If you have success in any way, or you have things that are focused on you, still making time for, the person that you're in love with. Um, Doing the best to make sure that they are a part of your world, that you give them the center of attention at times. And sometimes that is not good enough for people, and they do not respect you or respect your dreams. And it can be hard to move on from things because you've built a relationship with this person and you've done all you can to make sure that they are still number one in your life, but that's not good enough. The next one is Almost Lover by A Fine Frenzy. I fell in love with the song the first time I've heard it. The first time I heard it. It is just so poetic and heartbreaking. Um, just piano backing up her voice and everything. The song is so simple. The lyrics are very simple, low, and they're written in a way that you just hear the heartbreak in her voice. And it's basically, or what I think it's basically about, is somebody discovering that the person who might have led them on and believing that they love them didn't really love them, and that reality kind of came crashing down. I encourage you to go watch the video for this one because it too is very simple, but it just goes so well with it. The next one is Someone Like You by Adele, one of Adele's best. Her, again, video is very simple, walking around singing to this ex how she wishes them the best. The song about kind of moving on, still maybe be in love with the person, but just wanting a good life for them. And that kind of thing is hard. It can be hard to be the bigger person sometimes. The next one is Afraid to Sleep by Dido. This has never been on any of her CDs or any recordings or anything. I think this was only done live. And it's one of those built a life, something happened, maybe she screwed up, and she thinks about this person, she dreams about this person. She can't sleep at night because she'll dream about this person and they're not with them. But I love the recording of this because there's such a somber, dark, very raw tone to this. Again, I don't think this has ever actually, I'm not sure if it's actually ever been studio recorded, like professionally, because just go listen to the song, listen to Afraid to Sleep. I know somebody, like on, I don't know if it's America's Got Talent, or The Voice or something, did like a remake of this song, and I don't even know if they even credit her, okay, for writing like the original lyrics and everything. But this is one of my favorite songs by my favorite artist. Not a lot of people know about it, but I love the song. And then the last one is Lithium by Evanescence. This is one of the more harder songs because they are a rock band, but it's one of those songs that put where the heaviness puts more emotion into the song. And pretty sure it's about Sean Morgan, who was in Seether. They were dating for a while, and I think he had some like substance abuse issues and everything. Um, obviously, I'm not there. I can't tell you what's true and what's not, but I think there was some maybe abuse type issues, things going on, and probably even maybe between both of them. Who knows? But that's kind of what the song comes off of. That this person is trying to love this person who has all these issues, and they're kind of drowning in what's going on with this person, that they're losing themselves. Um, but she even says in the song, anything is better than to be alone. There are people that are like that. There are people who, it happens to a lot of us, We think people can change. We're afraid of sometimes we even get convinced that the way people are is our fault. And we just find ourselves drowning in misery, in the thoughts and ideas of people who aren't willing to change for themselves. And we want to help them change. We think we can. And it's just like a very dark and emotional song, but it's got and they make a very good point. You know what? Going off from that last song, I have to add "I Fell in Love with the Devil" by Avril Lavigne because it pretty much follows the same thing. Um, Avril has this way of just making her voice sound very vulnerable, um, different, innocent at times, very, fragile, all that other stuff, but also very, I learned something out of this experience type thing. It's kind of hard to explain, but Ariel has a very unique voice, and she uses it very well in her songs, her her storytelling, and everything. And this one kind of comes off as somebody who has learned that their partner may be kind of dangerous. That they found themselves in a situation that they don't know how to get out of. And it's one of her newer ones, and uh, again, it became one of my favorites. So those are the songs. I encourage you to listen to all of them. I will list them and maybe even link them down below. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.